I'm riding through the beautiful Little Italy, Chicago. What is this? Loomis and Fillmore. We're rolling on the beautiful Taylor Street. It's great. Taylor and Loomis. Francesca's. See that? It's a staple in the neighborhood for many, many years. These beautiful homes. Beautiful homes. This is my ambition, to live over here. You know, this is where the UIC students live, a lot of Italians. It's a different variety of ethnicity groups here. Look at these buildings, some of these buildings, nice. Been here for a while. You know, nice little community. Currently on my way to the west side of Chicago. Well, this is the near west side. They call it Tri-Taylor area. That's the correct term for it. And you know, some more students, probably USC students. This is just a nice community. If a tour is bus in your neighborhood, big bus tour, Chicago, in your neighborhood, look at some of these beautiful homes. Look at that. Beautiful homes. Up to my left, I'm gonna show you real quick. Some more beautiful homes. Got the garage, got clean alleys. New York don't have those. But this big U.S. Foods truck in front of me. It's more USC property. USC, in case you guys know, that's University of Illinois at Chicago. One of the best schools in the nation. One in the world, actually. You know, Chicago's a world-class city. To my right, I'm gonna try to get you a nice shot out of the downtown, if it's possible. Yay. This is one of our 24-hour lines, the blue line. Wow, would you look at that? Clouds is covering it. This is the Blue Island station on Van Buren and Loomis. More condos you can see over there. We're on Van Buren and Loomis. Gonna make a left, going towards the west side of Chicago, where things is not so nice, to say the least, but that's still my home. It's always construction and working on something. Ooh, shorty got a nice booty. Oh, I almost crashed too. Over here to my left is the 290 Expressway, which I'm about to get on. They call it Heroin Highway, unfortunately, because a lot of drugs purchased and sold off this freeway into the neighborhoods that we're headed to. Right there is Rush Hospital, one of the best in the country. It's Ashton and Van Buren. I'm approaching. You know, everybody in Chicago know this BP is always one of the highest in the damn city. For some reason, I don't know. Even when gas was low, it still was high. So we have a impatient driver over there honking his horn. Oh, it was getting a ride, looked like. Oh. The National Italian American Sports Hall of Fame is up here to the left. I don't know if you guys saw it in the video. This is a heavily Italian neighborhood. Now we're going into a heavily black neighborhood. And it's just to show you that Chicago is truly segregated. And you can tell. More Rush, extensions of the hospital. This is Van Buren and Paulina. You know, Chicago's, don't get it twisted, Chicago's one of the beautifulest cities in the country. If you ever get a chance to go, please come visit. It really is. And now we're getting on the expressway. This is 290 West. This is going towards the west side of the city in the western suburbs, which are, the western suburbs are beautiful. Some to include Forest Park, Oak Park, Westchester, those just to name some. Some is a little rough, like Maywood. Really, Maywood, that's the only one I can think off the top of my mind, but I'm pretty sure it's more. But Chicago is, you know, it's a great city. I love it. I was born and raised here. Let these guys get on, because they should have been got over. This is Oakley and Western, California Avenue, and Holman Avenue. Pretty much anything past California is typically the beginning of the west side. What we was just riding through, it was Little Italy and the near west side. But locals call anything past California is the beginning of the west side. And as you can see, we're approaching California Avenue, which is 2,800 blocks west of downtown. So 21 blocks going back east, you'll be downtown. That's how we number our streets in Chicago. Same as north and south, it goes east and west, same thing. My stop that I'm getting off on is Costner Avenue, which the locals call, you know, one of the streets in K-Town. It also goes into Garfield, in the Austin neighborhood as well. Excuse me. Past the Sacramento Boulevard, you get it? 30 blocks west of downtown. And it's a smooth, it's nice. Chicago's nice, because as I'm driving on the expressway, all I can see is the beautiful skyline and my rear views. So, you know what? Riding, you know, any questions, comments, concerns about Chicago, anything you want to know, please hit me up, you know, leave comments, and just let me know what you think. This is Independence, which is 38 blocks away, Independence from downtown, west of downtown. That's tricky because Independence is typically a west side street, but once you go further north on Independence, it turns into Hamlet. Same street, just two different names, same streets. You know? And I said I was going to get off on Costner, but I think I'm going to get off on Laramie. You know, this is Pulaski. It's 40 blocks west of downtown. Costner Avenue is approaching us rapidly. And yeah, it's just 4,400 block. You know, you get the picture by now. So that was the exit I was gonna get off, but I'm gonna get off on Laramie. So just bear with me. Take a little stroll through the hood real quick, you know. I'm a south side of born and raised, but I know about all the city. I'm actually on my way to my dad's house. He stays on the west side. And let y'all see these parts of Chicago that they don't really show on television. You know? But Chicago is truly a big city. I mean, it's really huge. It's awesome. I love living here. Yeah, the crime is a little irate, but it's in certain neighborhoods, you know. Chicago is a city full of neighborhoods, and I think we got like 70, almost 80 neighbor areas, but like over 200 neighborhoods, so it's something like that. Don't quote me on that. I think that's a ballpark figure. This is Michelle Clark High School to the left, right of me. My little sister graduated from there. You know. turning right. This is Laramie and Flournoy. Nope. That way is Cicero, Illinois. This way is Chicago, Illinois. We on the west side. Oh, I almost ran a light. I had to stop myself. Look, they ran it anyway. This is Harrison and Laramie. You know, as you can see, this is the Austin community. It says, "Welcome to Austin." Newly renovated buildings. This guy thirsty. Had to get him for this is what they do in Chicago. Yep, and as you can see, the neighborhood changed. Alright guys, on the corner as usual. Police is heavily in these neighborhoods, and it's just, you know, I just don't understand, you know, why our neighborhoods just gotta be so rough. You know, I know we lack resources, but at least make do with what we have, you know. But it's like it's a systematic demise of black people. You know, I don't understand that, but hopefully we'll get it together. And this is Laramie and Jackson. You know, Symphony of the West Side. This used to be called Jackson Square. They changed the name of that. This is Quincy and Laramie. You know, we're approaching the infamous Madison Street. It's a couple blocks north, about 2 actually. You know, this is Adams. You know, Family Dollar. No typical stuff in your neighborhood. You know, well, this is West Side, man. Rolling through the West Side, man. You know, just rolling through it, man. Madison is busy on this block. You know, and as you can just tell where we was at about maybe 8 minutes ago. It was nice. 8 minutes away, we back into the slum. You know, as you can see, the police, they turning F12. What the young boys say. Gotta put my phone away. Hold on. Sorry about that, y'all. In Chicago, it's the law. They get you on your phone, one hand on your phone, one hand on the steering wheel. It's a ticket. So I apologize about that. This is Washington and Laramie. We're still on Laramie. Laramie's a long street. It goes all the way northbound. Maybe up to Irving Park, I believe, which is a long way from where we at now. And this is West End. You know, it's nice. Some nice parts of out west. It's just, unfortunately, you know, you got some bad people that mess it up. But that's in it, you know, mostly any city in America. You know, we're approaching the Green Line. Now, how many cities, you know? I think maybe New York or Philly, but New York and Chicago for sure is incredible with the transportation. This is the Green Line train right here in your community. See all this. This is Lake Street, Laramie and Lake. Lake goes all the way downtown, eastbound that way. So, watch a guy. Yep. So we ride, just cruising. I'm going to Division, which is 1200 North. Currently, I believe this is Ohio. Yeah, it is Ohio. We're approaching 600 North. So you just do the math. If it's 600 North, right here, 600 North, I don't know if y'all can see that. 600 North, I'm going to 1200 North. So that's just, you know, roughly 6 blocks. That's where I'm going. then I'm gonna turn left, which is Division. Believe it or not, there's a lot of people in Chicago that don't know how to, they don't know their blocks. They don't know how to count their blocks. They don't know the neighborhoods, and that's why I'm trying to make these type of videos to show you different neighborhoods of the city. It's a little rough, like some of these, a lot of these is in abundance. Abandoned buildings, apartments. It's in abundance. I hate to say it, it's just being real. South side, west side, over east. But you never really see them on the north side, So, north side is like the coveted area in Chicago. Everybody wants to live up there. Young professionals, yuppies, teachers, doctors, policemen, things of that nature. This is Chicago Avenue. This is where a lot of killings go on, and I hate to tell y'all that, but it's real. It's real. Summertime approaching, and it's gonna get real. I don't know what we can do about it, but hopefully things can change. And this community used to be all black, so now it's Latinos, blacks, because they kicking a lot of them out of their neighborhoods in Pilsen. I'll probably do a video about Pilsen, show y'all that neighborhood, and which is heavily being gentrified as we speak. This is Chicago Avenue in Laramie, still on Laramie. So we rolling, we getting there. This is Iowa Street. I'm telling you, these little areas, and that's what I love about Chicago. It's like, even we in the ghetto right now, it still looks good to be the ghetto. It's not that bad. Streets are clean, compared to like New York City. They hoods is dismal at best. This is Augusta, which is 1000 North, 2 blocks up, which would be the light up there. It would be Division. Not to get off subject, but even though this is the hood, like it's clean though. Chicago is. I've been to a lot of cities. Chicago is truly clean. To be a large city, the 3rd largest city in the country, and 3 million people live here. It is very clean, even in the ghettos, and it's a good thing. It's my turn. Division. It's 1200 North. Division in Laramie. This is L-Town. All the blocks over here, Latrobe, Lotus, and all the streets over here begins with L. So that's what they call it, L-Town. This is Lockwood right here. Lockwood Food Marts. We got corner stores. New York call them bodegas. Same thing. Same thing. Same exact thing. Now usually I was surprised because today they were having, be a lot of people out today. I guess it's kind of cool. So, yeah. And this is the west side. And this is the end of my video, y'all. I'm finna go to my old man house. Y'all take it easy and God bless.